Welcome to Work Environment Communication Online, your fully online course for this summer. I'm Jill Hines. I am your instructor for the first 6 weeks of the course. So we will be discovering this week everything that's available for you to review, and also I would like you to complete a discussion. We're going to take care of the course information tab shortly, but first I just want to give you a quick tour around the course. Tara Benson is your other instructor. She will take over in week 7. This is me, of course, and the quickest way to email me is just to click right there, and that will take you to this page where you can write your message to me. Okay, I generally read my email multiple times during the day, during the week, and a couple of times on the weekends. On the whole, I will get back to you within 24 hours. So if you don't hear from me that quickly, feel free to remind me of your email, and I will answer your questions as quickly as I can. If you want to see your other course members, or if you want to contact any of your other course members, we are all listed here. Okay, you can look us up and email us. What else is available in this tab? We also have the calendar up here, which if you change it to the month view, you can see all the due dates for this course. Okay, and you can move through that for each month of the course as well. I'm not going to be using the announcements page as per se. As you can see, there aren't any there yet. One new one will come up each week, likely on Friday in the afternoon. I will be sending it as a email as well, so you can look either place. The gradebook is populated so far with the portion of the course for which I'm responsible. Okay, so as you see, it's all status unopened. When it becomes available, you guys will be able to see it. Okay, obviously your first assignment will be this quiz. It is due on the 17th. We'll talk about that more in a few minutes. And as you see with me, you have something due each week in succession. After week 1, we don't have anything due this coming Friday, but we do have something for each of the following Fridays, as you see. And we'll go through that in more detail when we do the course documents tab. Messages is just another way for you to create an email. You have to search for who it is you want to contact. So, you know, that's efficient to an extent. I'm not going to bother with these other 2 tabs. So that's a quick overview of that section. Now we're going to go into course information itself. Of course, you will have already clicked on this because that's how you got here. So let's go into your weekly schedule. This document is for this semester. As you see, it is just the 6 weeks that I'm responsible for. The due dates are always on Friday afternoon at noon, at 12 noon, so at lunchtime, not midnight. Please know the difference. So I'm warning you now. Don't give me the excuse that you thought it was midnight. Nope, it's 12 noon when you eat lunch. So there you go. What am I going to say here? The only week that is different in that way, actually, no, there aren't any that are different. I took that assignment and I moved it out of this course. So everything is due at noon on Friday. That keeps it simple. Yeah, you can read that at your leisure. There's your assignments. Course syllabus. This one I'll go over in a bit more detail. This is an overview of the course as it stands. As you see, my email is there. I do have an office on campus. I'm not in there. I'm going to be honest, it's summer. I only go in by appointment. Periodically, if I have a meeting on campus, I will be there, but that is rarely. If you want to meet with me, we will try to do it over WebEx or Teams, whichever you prefer. If it is something truly important, we can meet face-to-face if that's what you prefer. As you see, we have 7 learning outcomes for this course. This you will need to return to for your first written assignment from me, the introduction memo. So just take note that that is where that is located. I will be reminding you of that. Read those over. Those are the communication skills that you will be conquering during this course. The course overview is pretty straightforward. 60% assignments, 20% presentations, and 20% tests. All right, you will need to access the textbook. It is this turquoise one, Business Communication, Canadian edition number 7. I think it's the 7th edition. We've been using this for a number of semesters now, so it will be the one that is available as a used copy. If for some reason you have the 6th edition of the textbook, they're kicking around for free, I have heard, somewhere on campus, if you're lucky. You can use it. They added a couple of chapters, but they are not chapters that I use. I can't say the same for Tara, but if you can get a hold of the 6th edition, you will probably be okay. It is available in your library as well, on all the campuses, at the reserve desk, so you can use it for up to 3 hours within the library. To purchase it, I recommend clicking there and going to the publisher website, where you will see that you can get a 12-month subscription to the e-textbook for $69. All right. Hard copy can be purchased there as well, but the Georgian Bookstore does have it on hand if you want a new copy. You can share this e-textbook with students next semester, in the fall and winter semesters, if you want to split the price. Okay, just be aware that that is a possibility. Just have to get out of here. All right, so back to this page. The other suggested text, of course, is the APA manual. You don't need it, okay? What is offered by the library more than covers what you will need for this course. If you have to own this because of you're in nursing or one of those faculties that require it, that's fine. You can use it, but it is not required. So just be aware of that. Expectations for the course, you can read this over in detail on your own time. And of course, we abide by all the academic integrity models required by the college for lateness, for bereavement, for illness. So do take note of those rules as well. All right, back to this language writing and the Language Help Center. When I grade your work, I provide written comments as well as the rubric itself. If I think that you are struggling or you need some assistance with your language and writing abilities, I will refer you to either of those as part of your feedback. So do take that seriously, because I have you for the first portion of the course. If you are requiring that level of support, please seek it out. Please, use what is already been paid for and what is available to help you. So if I recommend those, that is where you can contact them. Your official Georgian course outline. All right. If you should ever leave the hallowed halls of Georgian and want to go to another college, or if you need to prove for a job what you took, or for co-op, that type of thing, this is the document that they're after. Okay. I recommend saving this to your hard drive for all of your courses prior to graduation. Even some employers will want to see what you took. So this is the document they're after. It's a lot of listings of where the course is available in other colleges and what's an equivalency, but it does also cover, it's quite a long document, it also covers learning outcomes, the 7 that you're going to be conquering and what those look like. All right, so you don't necessarily need to read that one over, but I do suggest keeping a copy. APA format, everybody's favorite. Now, the majority of you will have taken Communication Essentials, and you will have gotten a grounding in APA format. That is expected that you have that grounding for this course. I do have a small quiz coming up next week, which is tailored towards the content of this course more than it is. It's almost like a 2.0 after the Communication Essentials course. But if you are needing a touch-up on APA, I suggest that you go through these videos. They were probably the ones that you covered in Com Essentials, but if you didn't do that or you skipped that, please go look at those. Let me get out of here again. If that's not necessary for you, the Georgian APA guide, you can link to it here. This is probably what you're familiar with for formatting, how to do your reference list, in-text citations, all the core stuff is here. If you don't love that one, I do have this simplified printed guide. This is an easy one. I think it's 10 pages long from Dalhousie University. They just break it down differently and use different examples than they do on the library website. If you're somebody like me who prefers the printed page, something you can flip through, this might be a helpful tool for you. But whatever tool you use to conquer APA, it is expected in this course. All right, so that is my overview of the course content, of the course information and the course layout. Next, I would like you to go into course documents, where you will see another screencast. Thank you.